Alright guys, so here is all the groceries I picked up for this week. I went to Aldi, Ultra Foods, Butera Market, and Jewel Osco. So briefly, I will run over all of the products I picked up this week. I picked up about 2 pounds of Italian sausage, 2 packages of the center cut boneless rolled pork roast. I picked up 2 packages of the Food Club chocolate chips, a package of tortillas, 2 packages of powdered sugar, 2 of the cream of chickens, a jar, I guess, of ground cumin. Also 3 packages are cans of buttermilk biscuits, 2 of the cinnamon rolls, 1 of the real bacon bites, a package of batteries down here, really great deal at Aldi this week. Also a package of carrots, a package of brown rice, which is back there, 4 boxes of the Garden Delight pasta, a package or a carton of heavy whipping cream. Back there are 4 jugs of Clorox bleach, 4 boxes of Betty Crocker cake mix, 4 boxes of Rice Chex, and then over here is 2 of the Challenge butter. These ones were the unsalted ones. And 2 of the Cinderella cream cheese. I also picked up a dozen eggs. 2 packages of the Fresh Express American salad blends. A package or a bundle of bananas. A lime, which is down here. A package of tomatoes. 2 reduced produce apples. These, although they're not the prettiest things to look at, they work amazing for applesauce, which I'm making this week. And also 2 packages of onions, onions. And back here, I also picked up 4 of the Bird's Eye frozen vegetables. By accident, though, if you guys see on this one, these ones are the select vegetables. I was in need of broccoli, and I didn't see that these ones are actually the deluxe. So I wound up paying a little bit more for those ones. Well, a lot more, I guess. They're 68 cents, and these ones were at the normal price of $2.89 or something like that. So I am most likely going to return those because I also got fresh broccoli as well this week. So the recipe that I need that calls for broccoli, I'm going to use the fresh broccoli, return those, and hopefully see if they actually have the regular broccoli, which is hopefully, I hope they have it in the select type. So, and then also some grapes, some of the cauliflower, and there are pears down here, 2 packages of potatoes and zucchini, and I don't know if I said baby carrots already, but baby carrots as well. So that is my grocery haul for this week. I will show you guys my food meal plan for this week as well. Guys, so real quick, I forgot to let you know there's 2 things actually or 3 things that I didn't get. One was because I forgot, and then 2 others were because they don't carry them in my store. The stuffed peppers that I'm making on Sunday, I actually forgot to get those. But they were, I thought they've typically had the big packages on like produce markdown at Butera, like the apples that I got. But they didn't, so I was trying to remind myself to get them at, what's it called, at Aldi, and I forgot. So I do have to go back and pick up about 3 packages of those, and that is to make these stuffed peppers, as well as one other recipe I believe calls for them as well. But that's with the stuffed peppers, and then also applesauce, which I told you guys about. This is a recipe that I used, and I actually made some last week. I only used, I think, like maybe 4 apples, though, 4 or 5 apples to make it, so I didn't make a whole ton. But this week, like I was telling you guys, I got those on produce markdown, so I'm doing that with applesauce. Just something kind of fun and easy. That I really loved the applesauce, that recipe. Oh my goodness, was so delicious. It actually reminds me of, if you've ever been to Boston Market, they have what's it called, the cinnamon apples, which, although it's not applesauce, it's a full apples that they actually wind up cooking. They tasted just like that. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, to a T, it tasted like that. It was so good. So then on Monday, I am making these I don't know, I'm probably going to say the name wrong, carnitas, or carnitas, I'm not sure. And this is the one thing, I needed this, I don't know if it's going to say it on here, this salsa type stuff. I couldn't find it at my store, and I think I found a recipe to make it, but I'm just going to try. I know there's like a Mexican grocery store that's like down the street from me, and so I'm going to try there and see if they have it, because I couldn't find it. But that's one thing that I'm going to use that that pork roast for. So then I'm also doing it with this corn as well, just as a side dish. It's just frozen corn, garlic powder, paprika, pepper, butter, and Parmesan. So that's pretty simple. And just, I try and do my sides, this week I was trying to focus on some type of, at least every day, do a different produce type side dish. So that's what I kind of focused on this week, because I got so many good deals on produce. So that is on Monday. And then on Tuesday, I'm doing the broccoli, rice, and chicken, which I made before, and this was such a hit earlier in this week that I am doing it again. So basically, although it does call for chicken tenderloins, I use chicken breast. I cooked it in my crock pot, pre-cooked it, shredded it, and then added it, and it was still just as delicious. So I'm using the broccoli for this, and I'm going to use the fresh broccoli that I bought instead of the frozen broccoli like I used earlier in the week. So then this a garlic parmesan cauliflower as well that I'm doing this week, which is pretty easy. It's not a super hard side dish. Again, just trying to focus on that produce every week. So then Wednesday is the Italian sausage, and this one is just a Italian sausage that is from the recipes from Taste of Home. It's pretty, again, easy. I'm only going to use about around a pound of the Italian sausage I wound up picking up this week. And then this also calls for zucchini, tomatoes, and onions as well. And then you can cook it, or you cook it and then you put it over either rice or pasta. And I have a big thing of instant rice that I still have, so I'm using that. And then I'm doing the these garlic parmesan zucchinis as well for that dinner to go with it. Again, just trying to stick with the produce as side dishes. So Tuesday is the crock pot pork roast and potatoes, which is this one. And then I'm using my potato bags that I got this week, bought this week, and doing that in the crock pot. So this one is another one that I am revisiting. I made this once before, and it was I absolutely love them. I love potatoes, and I love cheesy potatoes, and I love bacon too. So this one was like perfect. And I made these two before. So again, I'm also kind of revisiting some of the stuff that I've made in the past as well. So I'm doing that on Thursday. And then Friday, I'm doing a breakfast for dinner, which is going to be kind of fun. I kind of throw in one like abstract meal, I guess, kind of that's something a little bit out of the ordinary, or something that's going to be, you know, kind of fun. And that is with these two. So it's this, and this is what I needed the, what's it called? The biscuits for. And it looks pretty easy, pretty simple. And then also the eggs. I have still some eggs because I picked up, I think, at least a dozen like for the past 2 weeks now. So I definitely have some eggs, plus I got another dozen this week as well. And then as a side and kind of dessert as well, I'm doing this cinnamon roll casserole. The only thing is, though, it does call for, I think it's walnuts or something over the top. I'm not 100% sure. But I just didn't do that because nobody in my house really likes walnuts. So that was the one thing that I am adding or taking out, but the rest of it I'm using all the other ingredients. So I kind of tweak things to as my meal plan for this week. Alright guys, so here is the end of my hauls for this week, pretty much, hopefully. This everything you guys see here, this was from Walgreens, CVS, and Walmart. Real quick, I'll just real quick run over what I picked up. I picked up 4 of these St. Joseph's aspirin. This was one of the ones that the dollar coupon didn't come off. These pancakes, this is also what I'm waiting on the ShopMium. I'm not sure how it's going to give me it back because of the app. So anywhere between 3 and 58 cents. Well, I'll get back. 2 of these Hershey Kisses, 2 of these Tabasco sauces, 3 cans of Bush's chili beans, 1 of these Rescue Pearls, the natural sleep capsules, a thing of Zantac, which I'm getting my mail and rebate back, making that free, and then 3 boxes of Kleenex and a thing of paper towels. So like I said, that's it for me for this week, hopefully, for everything. So I will talk to you guys all next week. If you guys have a haul from this week, I'd love to read, see, or hear about it via video, picture, comment. You guys can also find these deals and more posts on my blog, KillingItWithCoupons.com. You guys can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, Instagram, and Tumblr. I will post links to all of those in the description below. Also, if you guys would, please subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye, guys.